Yes, look, I will have the sun on my head. Okay, it's a slightly condensed version of it, you see. I'm gonna wear it like this, okay? And then I'm gonna have little planets, including Earth, hanging around me. So yes, I'll have a great fashion statement and the world will revolve around me. So if you want to make an awesome sun hat, here's what you'll need.
To make a sun hat, you will need newspaper, some material to make glue. I'm talking about flour, water, and salt. Some tape, a balloon, nylon, cardboard, scissors, kebab sticks, and some paint to decorate. Karawe, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do here is a bit of paper mache. This is something I loved doing growing up, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. So what you do is you take shredded newspaper like this, just take an old newspaper like this, or a magazine, and just start ripping it up to bits like that, so you get lots of little pieces. And then what you do is you take some glue and you stick it onto some kind of a base or skeleton. In this case, it's going to be a balloon. So we'll get to that in just a sec. First up, you're going to need some glue. Now, if you don't have any at home, here's a simple recipe to make some. So first of all, I've got about 1 litre of water over here, okay, and that's going into my pot down here. All right, fill her out. Then I've got about half a cup of flour. You'll find that in the pantry, no doubt. Just gonna add that to my water there, and then I'm gonna add a sprinkle of salt. And that's it, that's all of your ingredients. Then simply get it cranking. Of course, you need to be careful around the hot pot. Let me just check that that's on. Connect the gas. We're in business. Oh yeah. Pop that on there, and then I'm just gonna give that a stir. And you'll see that you get kind of a white paste to start off with, but that's gonna change, okay? After a couple of minutes of that boiling away, it's gonna go transparent, and that's when your glue's about ready. There we go. Okay, let's turn that off. So this is the gluey consistency you're looking for. Nice and runny. Now, at the moment, it is way too hot to deal with, so let it cool down. I like to leave it a little bit warm because it's kind of nice working with the warm glue. All right, so now it's time to take my glue and put it all over my balloon doing paper mache. So first up, blow up your balloon. You want to make it bigger than your head because it's going to go on it in a moment. So here we go. The lungs on this man. That's what happens when you play trumpet for a good 7 years, guys. All right, so now what I've got is a jar down there, and that's gonna make life so much easier for maneuvering my balloon as I paper mache over it. So now take your strips of newspaper, okay? Slam dunk them into your glue like this, okay? Really cover it. All over at least one side like that. Whoa, look at that, all gluey. It's nice and warm too. Then place that on your balloon. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna keep adding more and more of them to fully cover the balloon. There we go. When you're a real pro like me, you can start doing multiple strips at once. Yeah! Now we're cooking with gas. Now when you're in your groove of gluing, make sure that you put all the paper on nice and flat as well, because sometimes you can get big wrinkles in it. And if you have it all wrinkly when it's wet, it's gonna dry like that, and then it won't look as nice at the end. Oh yeah. There we go. You sort of find after a while you get sort of quite a layer of glue on your balloon, and you almost don't even need to dunk your newspaper in the glue anymore.
Of course, you'll need to leave it overnight to dry, just like I have.
And here it is, okay? I did about 3 layers on this one to make it nice and strong. And now it's time to cut it open. So my head is gonna go in the base of it. So the tricky part here is making this fit perfectly around your head. So what I'll do is I'm gonna take my scissors here and I'm going to cut it a bit too small. You can hear that balloon pulling away in there. Okay, and slowly make the hole bigger and bigger until it fits my head perfectly. All right, I need to make it bigger so it comes down to about here. A little bit bigger. Oh, like a glove. Look at that. I feel like a Martian or something right now. Or a man with a very powerful brain. Like solutions guy. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna take my kebab sticks, all right, and just simply insert them into the sides like this. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm like the Statue of Liberty. Next up, I'm gonna put a nice cardboard ring around there, and then I'm gonna hang my planets, and soon the world will revolve around me. You see, I've painted it yellow, all my paper mache, and as you can see, I've stuck this yellow disc around the outside. That's just cardboard painted up, and I've attached that to the kebab sticks, and I've even attached some planets, and now it's time to attach the final planet, the one we all know and love, Earth. So to do that, I'll show you a handy nylon knot. I'm threading that through this hole I've made there. Okay, stick it through. All right, then pull it tight to the length that you want, okay? So there we go. And then simply wrap it around about 6 times, like this. And on the last one, go like this, okay? Put your finger there, go around one more time, and then simply pull it through that loop. Okay, and then that should make it hold real nice. It's a handy fishing knot, that one, for when you want to put your hook on as well. Catch us some mean snapper. And then just cut off the excess. And here it is, my sun hat. Wow. Now before I put it on, I want to get to know the planets a little more. So Jupiter, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, hi, Walt. Well, I'm the biggest planet in the solar system, mate. In fact, you could fit over 1,300 Earths into me. Hey, I gotta go. Kinda hungry. You know how it is being a big planet, eh?
Wow! Jupiter is huge. But what about Mercury?
Hi, Walt. Well, I'm the closest planet to the sun, and I'm also the smallest planet. Now, you wouldn't think so, but I get really cold, about minus 170 degrees at night. But in the day, I get real hot, mate, about 430 degrees.
Wow! You are hot.
Why, thank you.
No, I mean temperature. What about Uranus?
Kia ora, Earthlings. It's Uranus here. You guys grow up so fast. I mean, most of you Earthlings haven't even turned 1 year old, according to me, as 1 year on Uranus is 84 years on Earth.
That means it takes 84 Earth years for Uranus to go around the sun once. What about Earth? Can't see it anywhere.
Because you're standing on me, silly. Please get off my face. I'm the only known planet that has life on it in our solar system, and the only planet with liquid water. Oh, and I don't like to get too hot, so I keep a distance from the sun. About 150 million kilometers.
Fascinating. And one more fact about the world. It revolves around me.
Boy, Teddy. Hey there, Jar. Hey, Ted.
Ah, so that's what you mean when you want the world to revolve around you. Good joke, Walter.
Oh, Jar, was I really joking, though? Oh, yeah.
No, the world doesn't revolve around you, Walter. But I must say, that sun hat is out of this world.
I like what you did there.
Now all you need to do is subscribe by clicking here.